Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm here to play some freaking Tetris. Yep, that's right. Except it's not from on the SNES. It's actually on the Game Boy Color. Well, actually the Game Boy Pocket. Basically the first Game Boy game I've actually played. Nobody even really knows that. This is a beautiful game. And, by the way, it's a lot harder too. So, if you've never really played Tetris as a kid, well, I'll just say you're not missing out much. Although there's Tetris 99, you can actually play that as well. So, and my leg sword just decided to fall off. That's the problem with these dumb clips. Also, that's a demo reel, by the way. These stupid clips are so garbage-like. They can stick. Well, what can I do? Other than just suffer greatly because of garbage clips and stuff. So, I guess I'll be stuck in the darkness for the time being. Alright, so, yeah, let's actually get started. Game type A or game type B? You know what? I feel like playing game type B. And I'm going to turn off the music because, sometimes you got the copyright issue. Also, game type A is just simply getting yourself into a high score. You know what? Just because we can, I'm going to just start now. Oh yeah, if you you can press A or B just to rotate the blocks, but you gotta be very careful of how you actually rotate the blocks. Unlike the modern version of the game, you can't really rotate it while it's falling or otherwise. Well, not really falling. It's more if you're right in this area, you can't change it. Otherwise, once you're stuck for good. That's why you gotta make it count. Plus, there's no ghosts. So, reality-wise, you'll actually have to be a lot more careful when it comes to placing your blocks. Otherwise, you end up making one grave mistake, and all of a sudden your game is uh-oh. That's what makes older Tetris a lot more tougher compared to the newer versions. They made, I don't know why, but I think modern games these days are making it a lot easier because kids are really I don't know, I guess when they're mentally disabled, it makes it a lot harder. So reality-wise, I can understand, but back in the days, things were a lot different. People weren't as mentally deranged as nowadays. But I guess because of the various environmental factors like pharmaceuticals and such, I guess that would make sense to why there's so many strange effects. Because these games, they're really designed for the mind. Because it's mostly a puzzle game where you basically place blocks similar to well, not really Minecraft per se, but regular puzzles. Which, if you have any puzzles in reality-wise, I would probably recommend it. Because there's some things in life that can't be replicated through video games, the feeling of physical items compared to all this digital stuff in the modern age. Because one day all this electricity will be dissipated because someone decided to be oh, let's just wipe out the human race, or go into a war where EMP weapons are used. Yeah. Ah, crap, my throat. Yeah, if you if you embrace physical games, put puzzles in your day-to-day life, cause trust me, if it actually helps out with brain training and stuff, it can actually be very useful, especially in the workplace when you have to get stuff done. I mean, let's face it, everything was designed for a reason, so you might as well just embrace it. I mean, I don't know, calculators. Most people use calculators because it's a lot easier to how do I explain it? To calculate large numbers. it wasn't really for to make people like dumber. It was like more for like making things easier. But I guess like there's probably a good reason why like they invented calculators anyway. I mean, not for like making people stupid, but it's for like I guess when like in this day and age where like incest and all that stuff is like where it's all like inbreeding causes like problem with some stuff. I guess if you have like some sort of like mental disability, that means like you can't really calculate large numbers because like your brain's like I don't know, you're like slow-witted or something, or like somewhat like mentally disabled. Yeah, I guess that would make sense to actually have like calculators. But if you're actually smart or something, and hold on, be right back. I gotta like cough something up. Yeah, apologies for that. Like I actually had to pause there. I don't know why. It seems like my throat's getting a little phlegmy. Yeah, maybe I'm like catching something, you know, like because like these days it's like flu season or something. And crap, can't find like a good spot to do this. But yeah, let's go here. Man, this really makes me want to go play Tetris 99. Sadly, I can't play Tetris 99 unless I use like go with like the robots and stuff, because like everything has become like a subscription model. It's kind of ruined. Actually, thinking about it, subscription models are okay. It's just that like nowadays it's just like everything has to be a subscription model. Otherwise, it's because like they're just trying to like drain as much money as possible. Because it's a lot easier than like a buy one get like buy one type like deal. Which I guess in the like the short term it's like a pretty good like a profit, but in the long term, people will eventually like get sick of it and be like, oh, we can't like pay for it. We have to like save up money for like our real life situations. I mean, RuneScape is pretty fun and all, but after a while you gotta realize that like not everything lasts forever. I mean, you're like, if it's for like kids and stuff, I can understand. But for when people are like slowly becoming adults and stuff, they'll eventually like stop being able to do this because they're like so busy working. Which is pretty good when they have like the offline mode, because like if you just make everything like online, one moment you got like an EMP strike that like destroys your like servers and makes everything no longer functional. Nobody's gonna be able to play because like everything's gone. Which is pretty like dark if you think about it. Let's see here, got this. Man, playing this on the big screen instead of the Game Boy just, I don't know, it feels like it hits differently. Like, in terms of entertainment, it's like playing the SNES, or the NES version, because I'm actually playing this with the Retron 5, with a NES controller, instead of like my usual Game Boy. Also, by the way, this was actually on the brick Game Boy, if I remember correctly, that gray handheld. I can't believe how many years it's been since like I actually played this. I'm surprised I'm still good at it though. I guess when I'm like in my Tetris phase, I can actually be pretty decent. Just wish I had the money for like to get the subscription model. Otherwise, be like playing Tetris 99 for days. But given the fact that I need to get a job or something, it's a questionable thing. Mostly because like job market these days kind of sucks. At least it's something. Well, hopefully in the future things change and I can actually be happy again. This is the fun thing about like Tetris. When you know how to like play it properly, it can be pretty fun. And once you've mastered like all the like skills over the time like it's been built and such, it can be a pretty decent game. Not only that, like you can literally do... Oh, right. Now I remember something. I remember like while I was like browsing YouTube in the past, they actually had like these competitions based on like Tetris. I think they still have it. It's just that I haven't seen much because of all the hullabaloo based on the algorithm. And gaming was actually pretty decent. Sadly, I blame the idiots like with their like tech bros and all that garbage, just like ruining it. Oh! And that's what happens when you don't like don't speed up. And here's the fun part. I can actually like make it completely blank. Also, we're gonna start with like type B. And you know what? I'm gonna do 0. I'm gonna go with 5. Yeah, basically this is where you like have to like complete as many of the lines as possible. Toughest one is basically at 9 and 5, so if you're not fast enough to actually complete the thing, you won't like get much out of it. Right, I'm gonna like place that one right there. Oh, good lord. Nope. There we go. There we go. Oh no, this is not good. Okay, good. We got that one there. But yeah, based on like difficulty, it can actually be a lot more difficult to deal with. Right, I'm gonna just do this. Just like that, like that, like that. Okay, I'm gonna have to figure this out very, very carefully. There we go. Luckily, this is like on a slower level. There we go. Ah. I'm gonna have to try again. That was like terrible. But let me actually show you what happens when like once I complete this. If I can complete this properly. Providing everything like turns out well. Ah, hell. Alright, I'm gonna do that. Do that. Move that over there. Move that over there. I have no choice. I gotta do that. That over there. Okay, perfect. Perfect. This is gonna work right here. Okay, move it like that. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna do that. So, move that. Ooh, I I think I made a mistake. Right? Okay, good. I can do this by 1. Okay, like there we go. This will work. Like that. Yeah, I'm gonna just do it like there. That one right there. Clear that line. And there we go. Yeah, that tends to happen when you like do that. It makes that sound. I think if I like do 4, 5, I think it just like ups the speed, and I can get like something cool out of it. Although I can't really guarantee it because it's been like a really long time since I last played this, so I'm completely like rusty at this. There we go. And I think I may have screwed something up. Alright, there we go. Oh, and I screwed up. Yep, there we are. Ah, screw it. I'm gonna do like the hardest I can do based on my speed I've played through. Alright, let's just make sure there. There we go. Perfect. Right, that's been unlocked. Right, do that. Do that. Yeah, I gotta like think quick on this one. Oh, and damn it. Yeah, I have to be like a lot faster when like playing this version of the game. Otherwise I'll end up looking terrible. Oh. Yeah, that's what makes this version of the game a little difficult, because you have to make everything count. Oh. Okay, cool. Got that one down. So close. Yeah, expect me to like fail a few times because of like me trying to like do this super quick. Game's control being like really hard to deal with. And it keeps giving me bad pieces. Yeah, sometimes you gotta like be a little lucky when it comes to like getting the proper pieces. Alright. Okay, this will work. Right. Come on, give me some proper pieces. Ah, damn it. And yep, that's basically Tetris for you. It's not only hard, but good God, when like you get good at it, it actually becomes like a lot funner than you really would expect. Except for when the pieces decide to give you the big fat middle finger. That's a pain in the nuts. Right? Plus, the controls are a little slower to like respond, which makes the game a little harder. Maybe this is what the boomers were at when it comes to like skill level. But given the fact that like some of the bad boomers probably like ruined everything because they were like all, oh, we want this to be ours. But in fact they won't like last long enough. Because nothing lasts forever, as they say. And I died. Yep, welcome to Skill Issue. Where the game is a lot harder than you like realize. Especially when you're just trying to beat the game with the with pure freaking luck sometimes. Why would it give me... Oh, good lord. And yeah. Yep, just me being terrible at this game because I cannot do this properly. Looks like GG easy. Yeah, good luck with that then. Surprised I can finally get this thing to work. I was expecting it to... Give me some good numbers, good lines. Alright, this is gonna work. Go. Oh, there we go. Alright. One more try, and then I'm gonna just simply stop playing. And I don't mean like go like completely serious. This game is like starting to get on my nerves. Ooh. Yeah. I'm not fast enough because it's been like a long son of a... It's been a long time. Plus... Oh my god, come on, I can do this. I can do this. Oh, I think I got an opening. Alright, I can just do that. I can do that. Just do that. And yeah. Okay. Okay. I think I'm done for now. So yeah, that's basically Tetris for you. Not much to say about it other than yeah, it's some pretty decent music and it's like pretty fun. If you don't mind the difficulty changing compared to like modern versions. Either way, I think that's like maybe I'll like revisit this like a few times. So you know, just as a way of like me keep myself busy and like keeping the channel active at least. Either way, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go. I'll see you next time or next different types of video.